Hello, gamers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching my content, whatever time zone you're watching my content in, or whatever country you're watching my content in. Welcome back to another Let's Play Death Knight. Couple of things here real quick. Let's bring up my masteries here. I am currently on R1. She is my Death Knight. I have been playing her for a while and doing a little research and trying to pick up stuff here and there and figure out a Death Knight as it is supposed to go. So this is what I'm at. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. I'm going to count down from 5 all the way down to 0 so you can pause it and see where my soldier skills are at and see what I've got in each thing. And I will also leave a Grim Tools link in the description down below. That way you can see where this character is at. See not only the soldier and the necromancer, which I'll show you here, but you will be able to use the Grim Tools to click on devotions and see where I have devotions put. So that is where we are at currently. So we appreciate each and every one of you who are watching the series or who have watched this series. It absolutely is a good series, and I appreciate those of you who have commented, liked, shared, and subscribed. I appreciate it. So here we go. We're going to count down from 5 down to 0, and we'll go from there. So, all right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, there is the soldier skills. You can pause it now. All right, we're going to swap over to necromancer skills. Now, this is where I am at on necromancer. And you can see I've heavily gone into Siphon Souls and Blood Boil. I have maxed out or overmaxed Harbinger Souls. I'm looking for gear to max it out. And I have worked a little bit on Bone Harvest, but I am not there all the way. I don't know what to do with the Soul Harvest or with the Dread. I have kept them where they are for now and boosted a little bit into this to add to the damage. I don't know if I should 1 point this or 1 point Soul Harvest and increase the damage of Dread, because that gives me Vitality Decay, and the Soul Harvest gives me Vitality damage and cold damage. So I don't know. I absolutely think I get more cold damage from Bone Harvest. So again, we are doing a little bit, still working on a little bit of research to see where I'm at. So, okay, we're going to count down from 5 down to 0 so you can see where I'm at and you can pause it. So, okay, so get ready. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, that is where I'm at. So, for now, we need to talk. If y'all don't mind, a couple of things here. I'm going to ask a couple of questions and let you know where I am at. And put your comments in the comment section if you don't mind. I need some input. First of all, the original setup of this series was to make it completely through the storyline from the original Grim Dawn. Granted, it was on normal. I wanted to do it on normal from the basic Grim Dawn, the basic Grim Dawn game, all the way through the Forgotten Gods expansion. We are currently have 2 things to do. We have the Shattered Realm, which I'm going to do this afternoon, which we'll do here today in this episode, and then we are going to work a little bit on the Lost Oasis and the Tomb of the Heretic. We will go in there and then probably end the episode and come out of there and finish it up. Next week, we shall see how far we get and what we can get into it. So that is part of the point, or part of where I am at this point in time. After that, the series should be over, but at that point in time, I absolutely am going to swap into Elite and continue leveling the character no matter what. I should have swapped into Elite after I had killed Ligorian, or if that's what I understand. Here is where nobody has given a guide to, and nothing that I can find on the internet, and nothing I can find in a video, nothing I can find in a forum post that I have found. So, I do believe the way you are supposed to play a character is run up, beat the Ligorian, swap into Elite, continue, run through a Logorian again, then swap into Ultimate, and then finish off the quest line and get your reputations up, and then farm gear. And I do believe that is the way it is supposed to go, but I am not sure. If you know, put a comment in the comment section, or link a video in the comment section, or link a forum post in the comment section. That would help me out greatly. Again, I've had this game for not quite a year, but in December it'll be a year. And I love this game, and I want to do it justice, and I want to do more stuff justice with this game, with the changes coming up and the expansion coming up. So, as it stands right now, this is what I'm looking for, what I'd like to do. So that is up to y'all who watch my series. If you were watching, I would appreciate you. Y'all, if y'all know, if you know the game, then it's great. If you don't, then that's fine. I have no problem with it. I appreciate y'all watching. So that is where we are at. So now, the plan for today, we've already picked up the quest to conquer the fifth shard of the Shattered Realm. Now, I want to show y'all, I have done the Shattered Realm on this account. I can go over here and craft Waystone. Where is it at? There's a chart. Shattered Waystone right there. I can do a Shattered Realm that starts me at the 15th level of the Shattered Realm. If I wish to, I am not going to do that on this character because I want y'all to see where it goes or how the Shattered Realm works. We are going to work on that for a little while. Granted, we may not go far. I may only go 5, 10, 15 into it. I may see how well this character does. The Shattered Realm is kind of a speed build setup, so literally that's where you have to be at. You have to be killing things quickly, picking up the Shattered Souls. You will drop 2 different types of Shattered Souls. And while I do this, while I'm giving the explanation, we're going to also go back to the factions that I have at Honored or above, like the Covenant of Udenbog, Cult of Bismiel we have here. We'll go check that out here real quick while we're here, and see if they have the augments that I need. I haven't put any augments on their gear. I've been picking up the wow, we have this one. I did not even see this. Hello, Elaine.
I've heard whispers. An opportunity has presented itself. The web stirs with excitement for what may be a crippling blow to our foes. As someone trusted with Bismiel's schemes, I thought it imperative that you be informed.
What is it?
We have spotted a small group of Kaiman's Chosen that are fleeing the Basin. We believe they have lost their faith in their master, and our activities have sapped them of hope. Normally, this would not be cause for alarm, but these fools also made away with the Corvin relic. As we speak, they're trying to escape the Basin with this artifact. They were last spotted within the Sunbane Oasis, east of the Karen docks. The relic must be recovered. Their lives were already forfeit the moment they sided with Kaiman. Do not fail Bismiel in this.
Okay, so I'm going to track down the relic, so we'll accept that. We'll go do that after we do the Shattered Realm. Anyway, let's go over here. So I just wanted to get that through. All right, so there are here things like Corvin Sun Powder that does burn damage and physical damage. This one does burn damage, physical damage. So we are looking for Vitality and Aether. So let's go look for Aether. What do we have here? We have Aether Resistance and bonus to pets. I don't have pet. Well, I do have one pet. But that gives me Aether Resistance. Absolutely interesting pendant. Can't wear these till I'm 90. And an offhand. A shield. +1 to Nightblade, +1 to Oathkeeper, and +1 to Soldier. It doesn't do me any good. So that is that. So it doesn't know any Aether. So let's look for Vitality. And Vitality. Okay. Cold damage and Vitality damage applied to rings and amulets. So that will buff them. What do I have on rings and amulets? Do I have anything? I have Ectoplasm. I have a Soul Shard, I think. Yep, Soul Shard. And we have Ward stuff. So I have absolutely nothing. So, that's a possibility. So we're going to remember Bismiel's got Cold and Vitality. That will buff my Cold and Vitality. I'm absolutely looking for Aether and Vitality damage on stuff. But we'll have to see. So, all right, let us go to, first of all, Malmuth is where we should go. That was the last expansion, and see what we can find over here in Malmuth. So, this is why I put my reputations up as quickly as I did.
See anything you like?
Granted, I cannot get into the revered, but I can get into the honored, and these are augments that they sell. So, let's see, Aether. Let's see, Aether damage. All right, we have, what's this here? 613 shoulder piece with Aether damage. Fire burn doesn't help me. Aether and fire doesn't help me. We have here, we have an offhand, we have Malmuth blade. I can't wear till I'm 84. Aether damage, elemental damage, physical damage doesn't help me out because it's got Kalidor's Tempest and Stormbox of Elgalos. So no. We have applied to one-handed weapons, Aether damage and vitality damage plus 10 Aether. This one is applied to two-handed weapons. So that is an weapon enchant. So we are going to go ahead. It's got the Aether and a vitality 1. I'm going to buy 3 of them for now, and we're going to place one of them on my weapon now. So we're going to put it there, and yep, it does offhands also, I think. Yep.
Come see what's left.
I'm gonna buy one more. Do that again. We are going for that one-handed and off-caster offhand. So, it will allow me to put it on the shield. So anything else while I'm here? So we did Aether. Let's look for vitality. V-I-T-A-L-I-T-Y, vitality damage. Let's go ahead and put the damage behind it. And yeah, it shows that and that. Interesting little weapon. I can't use till 84 even if I reuse it. So that is where we are at with that. That one does cold damage, vitality damage. Soul Well, tear open a rift, and is it any better than mine? No, it does. Oh, come here, my cheek. Oh, y'all give me just a minute. I gotta hold the dog for my wife. Hold on for just a second, y'all. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I don't think that'll work very well for me. Malmuth Badge of Desecration gives me Foul Eruption if I wanted it. No, that's absolutely not much of anything either. And Blueprint Mortality. Isn't that all? I've got Juggernaut. Then what level is this? It does Aether, Vitality, and Necromancer skills. Absolutely possibility. I already know it, so that doesn't help me out. And I already have that. So, alright.
Iron well spent.
So we got the possibility in from offhand. Let's go to the Gloomwall. Is it no, the Coven's Refuge? Yep, Coven's Refuge. And check this out. So again, I am just learning. I think this is it. Coven's Wear. Right. So let's look for Aether. What do we have here? Applied to rings and amulets, Aether damage and lightning damage does me no good, pets. Absolutely not. Vitality maybe? Rings and amulets, acid and vitality damage does me no good. Vitality chaos doesn't do any good. What do we have here? That Doesn't do me any good. Aether damage, vitality damage, Reap Spirit, Aether Blast Wave. Level 84, I can't use it yet. It says it is 324 less than what I am, although it has, it does 184 to 157, and this one does 92. It's a lower end to more in the upper end. This is an offhand, and that is a sword. Okay, so it does buff Reap Spirit.
Iron well spent.
Harbinger of Soul. What's Reap Spirit? Reap Spirit is that, so that does me no good. So, alright. Nothing here. While I'm at it here. Oh, well, I've got the Coven's Ward. While I'm at it, thinking about it, let's go ahead, in case we get. I don't think we're going to have to fight anything while we do this. We're going to the buffs on while we're at it, in case. That way I don't forget. Alright, so, alright, from there we're going over to Fort Icon. That's Black Legion rep, is where I usually pick up the Black Legion setup. So, now I have rep with the Outcast and Quartermaster. There's not much here, so A-E-T-H-E-R. What do we have here? Aether damage, elemental damage, Panetti's replicated. It does me no good. Applied to one-handed. There's Aether damage if I want flat Aether. Same thing there. No. And like I said, I'm already... The Coven, I don't think, makes anything for me. Not the Coven, but Outcast. And don't remember, I don't think I killed her on this, but I will see. I know I didn't do any quest, although I have to absolutely, positively, one of these days, raise her reputation. So, I have not reached honored. I am only in respected. And all they have is honored. So there's absolutely nothing. Let me hear through. Aether damage in hell. Aether damage. Aether damage. Nope. Fighting Spirit and Spectral Wrath. Decompose. What? 524. My chest piece is better. Drain Essence. No. Revered. What do we have here? No. Drain Essence help. And another copy of this one. Fighting Spirit would be nice. Spectral Wrath would be nice. Aether damage. No. Alright. So I don't see anything worth anything here. Now, again, we're going to end up checking out Barrowholm. I don't really like Barrowholm, which I should have checked out before. But let's go ahead and do that now. Barrowholm. So, I should have done this off-screen probably, but again, I don't do anything off-screen that you don't see on-screen. That way nobody can say, well, you did this, you did that. The worst thing I have ever done is sold a piece of components because I have too many of them in the bank. Nope, that's not. We go through town for the... You tell them, big dog, that the big dog has spoken. All right. It is here, I think? Yeah, there it is.
I'll give you a good price.
All right. Not much, so... Watch me have to absolutely work my gear up, my stuff up here. Aether damage, elemental, overload, supercharged, phantasmal. Absolutely no good for me, but that could be good for any arcanist. Let's see what we have here. Lightning Aether damage and lightning Aether damage. The blade does damage. Wow, really? Wendigo Aether Weaver. It does vitality, buffs vitality damage. Disintegration doesn't do me any good. Pets Soulbound Ring. Nope. And Aether and Chaos. No, nothing here. All right,
See
so
you
we're happy.
around.
So, all right, where are we going next? Homestead will be the next one. Homestead, Rovers, and so we got the rings and amulets are going to end up being cold, as it looks like. Cold and aether damage. Because I can't find any rings and amulets, aether, and no, before we do this, we are a Death Knight. We need to go back to Sorrow's Bastion. And check this out. We need to check the Death Vigil out. Granted, I have no pets, and I'm sure, if I remember correctly, they have a ton of pet stuff. But I'm not sure. I have one pet, which is part of the setup for a devotion point. All right, here. What is this one? Aether Health. Nope. This is, we do not own this. Blueprint Death's Girdle. It's a belt for Arcanists at level 70. So no. An offhand with Aether Resistance, Fire, Arcane Blast. Interesting. And what is this again? Rings and Amulets. Soulbound. Nope, that doesn't do. Well, I don't know. Energy regenerate. Oh, that's absolutely not. So what we have here. It is the level 50 belt for the Arcanist, and this is a Drain Essence. I'm not using Drain Essence, so no. Alright, so absolutely not much I can use. I probably could have gone no, again, no gone to Kymans because it's a Necromancer. Alright, back down to, now we have Homestead. Devil's Homestead, the Ropers, and Devil's Crossing, so. Let's go around this way. It's easier to get, I do believe. Salvage Dealer Quartermaster.
See anything you like?
Yep. All right. So let's do this. We have absolutely nothing for Aether damage. All right. How about Vitality? We have something. Ring. Acid and Vitality, Nadilia's Hidden Hand, Righteous Fervor. No. And the same thing, we've got Offhand and a belt, 68 Lightning and Vitality, Shaman Skills. No.
Iron well spent.
And there is a Black Legion guy over here. He sells the same thing if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure, so let's check him out.
Come see
Black
what's left
Legion
of my wares.
Quartermaster. Again. Yeah, same thing. All right. So, absolutely not
Iron
worried
well
about the
spent.
Black Legion. So, all right. Let's see. Rovers are... Where's the best place to get rovers? Rovers are... Here, maybe? They're in the Arcovian foothills. They dug in like a tick on an Alabama hound. So, all right, here.
I'll give you a good price on what
All
I've
right.
got left.
We have an Aether damage ring. Aether and elemental damage. No. vitality. We have vitality drops. Applies to 2 weapons. 8 vitality. It's straight vitality damage. Okay. I think I'm gonna stick with the Aether damage and vitality. That's 40. That's only 25. So damage to undead wouldn't be too bad. This is a Roari Necromancer piece. Ravenous Earth. Critical strike, acid damage, and poison, and vitality. No. Ambulance and ring get vitality, chaos damage. I'm not doing chaos. So no. All right. Resistances. It's gonna give me resistances. Absolutely not. Alright, that was the Rovers or the Roari rep. Last one, Devil's Crossing. Soon to be an Asterkarn, I do believe. It will be Asterkarn, so.
See anything you like?
Lightning, Aether damage, Aether resistance. Rings and ambulance, Aether damage, Aether resistance. Vitality damage goes to rings and ambulance 25. No, I'm getting better with the cold and resistance for mammoths, I think so. Or Dreeg. No, I'm thinking Dreeg, so. Alright, let's run back down to Dreeg here. 3, 6. We're gonna have to buy 6 of these bad boys. 3 to throw in the bank, and 3 to,
See anything you
Alright.
like?
We got rings and ambulance there. No, that's health. Hold on here. Was it Bismeal? No. Maybe I was wrong.
See you around. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Let's try this again. Alright,
Iron well spent. See anything you like?
I cannot get anything on honored here, but let's check. Aether lightning, Aether lightning, Aether damage, poison, and acid resistance. That's interesting. Poison and acid resistance currently is 5 over. We're happy with that. For now, I will lose it when I get into Elite. So.
Put it to good use.
And.
Welcome back, my friend.
Alright, so we picked up this. Yeah. Absolutely nothing.
Back so soon.
Oh, hold on here. I did. Continue. What'll take to continue? I will seek out the iris and we'll accept that. Skeleton key. Alright, so we got that. Alright. An amulet. Physical damage, fire damage, vitality, demon fire, agonizing flames. Absolutely nothing I can use, but I know somebody who sure can, so we're going to throw that bad boy in the bank. My demolitions. My straight, flat demolitions. All he is, single spec. He could use that.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Alright, so Lyle is over here.
Come see what's left of my
I cannot get what they need, so let's see here. Fire damage and aether damage. Let's see vitality. Vitality bleed. That's interesting. Not enough rep, but it's a possibility. We can earn the rep. So, all right. All right, going over here.
Something you need stashed.
Personal stash is going to get this here for right now, and we're going to go. I think it's Malmuth. Where that's at. So let's go back to Malmuth. And buy the rings and amulets. Augment. Now, the minute you put these augments on here, so. One-handed weapons and shields. To one-handed weapons and shields. All right, I've already got the imp powder. Well, where's the rings and offhands? All right, now I swear. All right, let's go back to here. Find it in Bismuth. Is it with Bismuth? Was I looking for the wrong thing? So, Chico, quit scratching the screen, buddy. I don't know.
See anything
you want to get across here? There it is. Cold and vitality damage. So we're gonna want to get 3 of them. No, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 to put on now, and 3 if I replace them ones. So. Gonna put here. Tell me it says amulet suit. Yep. Come on, Chico. You want to get across? Come here, buddy. Come on. You gotta give me just a minute. The ferocious attack chihuahua. Bless his little heart. My big dog security here has to get across. Try it again. I have to put him across. All right, that is that. All right, that has increased my damages for Aether and fire damage, acid, vitality. Yep, and that's where we're at on vitality damage. Vitality decay. I could probably boost a little bit. Where's my Aether? Did I go by Aether? Lightning, acid, Aether. There it is. I could boost my Aether a bit too, so we'll figure that out. So, all right, Shattered Realm. Let's do this.
The Shattered Realm spans
open a rift
eternity.
to the Shattered Realm. So, all right, go. So I am not going to be good at this. A bit of a warning. I've only done this rarely, a couple of times. This is your beginning part of endgame. This is what are the endgame activities that you can do. You are to see how far you can get in the Shattered Realm. And what the Shattered Realm is, an endless dungeon setup or an endless rift setup like Diablo 4 or Diablo 3 and stuff like that. It's similar to the Diablo 3 Rift. You go in and you go through specific worlds and you continue going. You do shards and chunks. Let me see if I can get this right. I may be wrong. If I am wrong, please put it in the comments and explain it to me exactly right. I believe you do 4 shards equals 1 chunk, and you do a boss, which you get the five setups. So 4 shards, and then they do a boss, and that's 1 chunk. So that's 5 setups. You will see in the top right-hand corner. I will try to show it to you. But the minute I go in, it starts a timer. Trying not to kill that timer. So, all right, go in. And the whole point is you go up here and you find stuff to kill.
Can't do that yet.
And how do I get there? I am not good at this.
Can't do that yet.
All right, and the Shattered Soul that I just picked up is just that. It is a Shattered Soul.
You dare.
Cannot, that one's going to jump over the wall, which is cool. The Shattered Soul
Do that yet.
expands your time. So,
I can't do that yet.
all right, 3 seconds to the clock.
Dare come here.
I have to find something to kill, and the whole point is this: it's not showed up.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
And the other one, 5 seconds added to the clock. All right, here. There's a Shattered Soul.
I can't do that yet.
A mighty Shattered Soul gives you extra time,
That skill's not
and
ready.
all that stuff. And I have, see the little, if you follow the little thing on the mini map, you can see the little portal you get to use to the next one. That is, look up here, chunk 2. I'm sorry, it is chunks and then shards. So, and the whole point is all this stuff shows up usually in the middle of a zone. So 3 seconds to the clock. Come on, move.
Can't do that
And we'll pick those
yet. That
up.
skill's not ready.
And the minute you get a certain amount of things, stars shows up. And it shows you where all the monsters are at, which is nice.
That skill's not ready.
And now the stars show up. So when I hit a certain amount, they'll all disappear. And a portal will show up, which is the blue portal. And the blue portal showed up, so you run as fast as you can to the blue portal and hit it. That was a little bit better. So, all right. Again. Don't know where to go, so I'm just going places right now. So, The more you kill, the more stuff that you deal with, the more time gets taken off. 4 seconds to the clock. See, you really need movement skills here. Or at least I think you need movement skills. And I only have Blitz.
Can't do that yet.
And the Mighty Shattered Soul picks up more
Can't do
than
that.
the Shattered Soul. And Elites drop the Mighty Shattered Souls. I call them Elites, they're heroes and they're champions. 3 seconds onto the clock. I got all the stars down here I can kill.
That skill's not ready.
And I can go over here and kill stuff. They're all in here now. And the whole point is you want to stay as close to the center of the zone, because
Can't
once
do
you
that yet.
kill as many people in this area, that little blue portal pops up. And alright, we are in chunk 4. No, I'm sorry, we are now in chunk 5. This is a boss.
That skill's not ready.
I need to move off of that so I don't. Alright, so Raise the Dead has reached rank 10. That's cool. Alright. Once that happens, you have I have basically run 4 chunks. Now I have completed 1 shard. Alright, chunks and then shards. Now that's the proper way to do it. Alright, you talk to him.
Well done. This
I
portion
must
of the
delve
Shattered
deeper,
Realm is clear
proceed
of
to the
threats.
next shard, or
It's
enough,
our
I wish
hours
to
for
claim
the
my
taking.
reward. Now,
I can open
if you
the way
click enough, I
further,
wish to claim my
or if
reward, you
wish,
can go in
offer
and
you
grab, there is a devotion
compensation
point
for
in
your
here.
efforts. That will
But I'm
mark
not
the
going to
end
do
of
it. I'm
your
going to push a
journey,
little bit
however,
further. I'm going to try to
as
make
the connection to this shard
chunk
shall be
15.
broken. What will it be?
So I must delve deeper. We are going to attempt to see if I can't go further. So again, this makes it basically this makes it a speed run, which is absolutely
That
cool.
skill's not ready.
And honey, are you all right?
Can't do that yet.
Come on, hold on, Chico. Anyway, this is the basic setup. Now I'm still trying to 3 seconds on the clock because I picked up something.
Can't do that yet.
And we have a reflector here. Shattered souls we need to pick up. Again, I'm not good at this. I don't know what I'm doing exactly, so
Can't do that yet.
and there's a shattered soul. We want to pick that up. That adds to your time on your clock, so and I haven't got to the point where and
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
there is a mighty shattered soul. So and we picked up that, so we have over here the blue portal, so we can get to it quicker. I can't go any faster. Notice I'm at 253, so alright, this is alright. This is pretty cool. Let's see here.
That skill's not ready.
The problem with some of this stuff is trying to find the absolute zones. So anyway, I hope I don't die. Honey, are you all right? Oh. All right. So now here's the whole point here. Well, I whiffed the bone harvest on that. Hold on, Chico. I'm in the middle of something, buddy. My dog is pawing the living crap out of my arm.
Can't do that.
I'm gonna die here because my dog is hitting my arm. Alright, so there is supposed to be stars when I hit a certain point. And each one of these zones has, if you'll notice, a modifier up here. So, yeah, there's a mighty shattered soul. The problem is I'm on the outskirts. I need to be toward the center. There's a shattered soul. Alright, and there went the wow, really, that was rather nice of them. Alright, that's sweet, that's sweet. Alright, minute 32. I don't know if I'm gonna make this one, we'll have to see.
I can't do that. That skill's not ready.
3 seconds to the clock.
That skill's not ready.
There's a mighty shattered soul. And a shattered soul. And then a shattered soul. So we're adding time to the clock. 3 seconds added to the clock.
That skill's not ready.
The whole point is you want to hit as much as you can.
I can't do that yet.
And pick up the... Alright, and there is that. So hopefully I get the boss here. We'll see. Is this the boss? No. Yeah, it is the boss.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, so that is the boss. That is... Alright, Ghoulish Hunger reached rank 19. So, alright, we're happy with that. Now, we are going to attempt to go further, but chances, because I've hit chunk 4 and chart 2, so that is 10. So, that's 10. My next one will be 15. I want to reach level 15. I've already got the achievement, and I can absolutely start from there if I want to. But that is your original intent, so let's talk to him.
This portion of the Shattered Realm is clear of threats, and its power ours for the taking.
Alright.
I can open the way further, or if you wish, offer you compensation for your efforts.
I like how he says offer
That will
you
mark the end
compensation.
of your journey, however. As
Alright,
the
so
connection to this
I must
shop.
delve deeper, so let's proceed. Alright. Alright, warning, this is... I am taking damage,
That skill's not ready.
and there's a mighty shatter, so I want to stay on here.
That skill's not ready.
Because if you are on the lava... alright, pick up the mighty shatter, so it absolutely hurts even worse, but...
Can't do that.
There's a shattered soul. Alright, I've cleared enough, so...
That skill's not ready.
Let's head this way. Now, warning, the lava can kill you. Notice I'm taking a ton of damage. Alright, there's that. Now, you can use health potions in here. But now if you look, take a good look.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, Mighty and Shattered, and we'll take that. You'll notice that, I picked up a ton of,
Can't do that.
alright, there's a Mighty one. I picked up reduced my, oh, what do you call it? Constitution. A little sheen over my health bar. So yeah.
I can't do that.
Alright, it's back up here, so we're doing alright. So again, this is a speed run, remember, so. Okay, this ought to be interesting. 3 seconds to the clock, really. Here's the problem finding stuff in here. It's an absolute kill.
That skill's not ready.
Shattered Soul, and this one will give me a Mighty Shattered Soul.
That skill's not ready.
Also, while you're here, one thing you do have to do is at least make sure you've got decent resistances, because granted, at this point in time, it's not really that much, but yeah, the resistance is get
That skill's not ready.
the higher up you go, up the Mighty
Can't do that.
and a Shattered Soul. So
That skill's not ready.
So these zones are RNG, so and when I pop the portal, I'm gonna have to get back to it, pick up the Shattered Soul. And there is that. Here's the hard part. I wandered far enough away. Getting to it is going to be a pain in the butt. You gotta get here quickly. If you have something with a glyph or any of that,
Can't do that.
all right. Did I make it? Okay, I made it to the 15th shard. So that's 3 shards. That's 5 each. It's shard 3. So we are going to. First of all, I'm gonna look, see what time it is. Wow, really? All right. So I'm gonna go over here.
Well done.
All right.
This portion of the Shattered Realm is clear.
Now
of
you see
threats.
how it is endless. You can
Power
click I
hours
must
for the
delve
taking.
deeper.
I can
and go
open the way
further.
or if
So,
you wish,
yeah.
offer you compensation for your efforts. That will mark the end of your journey, however, as the connection to this shard
So I
shall
am
be
going
broken.
to enough. I wish to
What
claim
will
my
it be?
rewards. I'm going to hit the portal here. It's going to take me to the loot room. Now, once you get here in the loot room, you are in the Splendors of the Shattered Realm room. If it is your first time, you always go to your right over here. There is a shrine. You offer and you pick up a point. It's Desecrator Treads and all the other stuff we get there. That is the start of it. Always pick that up. No, not W. Now I have a devotion point and I have 45 of 55. I apparently have missed one, and we'll figure that out. Or we've missed 5, so we'll figure that out when we get there. We are going into, I think, down here. Who is this? I think we're trying to get to Ratosh. What am I missing under Ratosh? 10 greens and 6. All right, so I'm specking into one of the stuff. I am not going to sit here and look at it. We will figure it off screen, and I'll put the point in later. So, all right, we can close that. We'll figure it out off screen, and then we'll put in the point later. Now, once you have finished, you come in here. I notice there is a chest, a bunch of chests around here. Pretty little chests. Also over here, there's a vendor. Alright, and he sells you, health potions and stuff like that. You can sell stuff to him. That way you can get rid of your loot, stuff like that, and if you want to. So, these drop, everything from blueprints to, legendary and epic, and it is scary what they can drop. So alright, we've got an empowered Veil's Edge. Let's go pick up the iron bits. Chip claw. All I am doing is clicking on iron bits. That way I'm leaving gear out so we can see. Empowered Veil's Edge does me absolutely no good. 2 to Soulfire and 2 to Stormcaller's Pact. Chip claw, scrap. Alright, well, I absolutely did not pick up much of anything. Now, the further you go into the Shattered Realm, the more loot you get. So, again, remember that. And some people will tell you, I don't know how it absolutely works, I am not sure. But some people will tell you that the best way to get blueprints and other stuff are to do the Shattered Realm. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of it. I am absolutely going to build a character designed and built for the Shattered Realm. As soon as I get a few characters to ultimate and up to level 100, I am going to figure out one and build one up. So anyway, that is my option. So I can go over here, and eventually you can buy, it'll have recipes for waystones and other stuff in here you'll be able to buy. So you can check that out, or you can go out of here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go out. We'll sell this stuff in a minute, because I want to go check out a couple of these things. Open the way to the Oasis. I'm not going to do that yet. Recover the relic from Kaiman's Chosen, and I've conquered the Shattered Realm. I've not conquered the Shattered Realm, but I've done the Shattered Realm. So, all right. What does it say under conquer the Shattered Realm? Conquer the Fish Shard. I did 3. Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. That's 25 I've got to do. So we'll worry about that later. All right. I'm not even going to track that. So, Kaiman's Desert, Sunbane Oasis. That's where we have to go. And we're going to try to get this quest finished. And then we'll do, next week we shall do, we'll start working on the Lost Oasis and Tomb of the Heretic. So, alright. So, did they say east or west? Bismillah spies have spotted a group of Kaiman's Chosen fleeing the battlefield. It is believed that they are trying to escape with an ancient Corvin relic. The relic must be recovered. The lives of the Chosen were forfeit the moment they sold their souls to Kaiman. Foolish crusade find them with the Sunbane Oasis to the east of the Karen Docks. So, Sunbane Oasis, Corvin Docks are here. Alright, so, yep. So, we are going to go find them.
I can't do that.
Anyway.
That skill's not ready.
All right. I have a Forsaken Savage Totem somewhere over there. I got that. So, all right.
That skill's not ready.
Hello, we picked up something that was... Dawnbreaker's Beacon. Wow, really? Dawnbreaker's Beacon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lightning and retaliation. 80% lightning retaliation. Offensive. Counter-strike savagery. Interesting. Very interesting. That's a good start to a I can put that on Twin. Counter-Strike. Gives him Counter-Strike. We can build that, so. I have been in here, so this does me no good. I think I've been in here. Let's make sure. Howling Chasm. Yeah, I have been here. And I'm not supposed to be going into the Howling Chasm. So, oh, hello.
That skill's not ready.
That is a boss. Alright. Corrosive. That's interesting. One-handed mace, acid damage, righteous fervor, lethal assault. Interesting. That is MI monster infrequent. Is there a way to get around that? No. And, no way to get out there that I can see. So we've been throughout that part of it.
I can't do that.
And I take it this is maybe them.
Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Alright. So I'm going to take it these are there. Brother Parin. Alright.
We don't want any trouble.
Alright, well, please leave us be. We have had enough of this forsaken land and Kaiman's lies. We wish to leave peacefully. If you have any sense left, you should be leaving too. I do not wish to fight you, but you have something I need. What could we possibly have that you require in this wasteland? We are fleeing the destruction that awaits us. All if Kaiman succeeds. And have only some supplies and the clothes on our back. You have an artifact, give it to me and you can go. Hagen reluctantly removes something from his pouch on his belt. I don't know what you want with this, but it's evil. Kaiman promised us salvation from hell through the Empyrean. Instead, we got something far worse. You do not want this burden. I'll see that it never harms anyone again. So this way I don't have to fight him unless I absolutely have to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Brother Hagen, aligning ourselves with Kaiman and his false promises has brought us nothing but misery. Hagen sighs. Take it and get away from us. Perhaps we will know peace. So at this point in time, I will be careful with it and spare the deserters. I can forget it and attack. I'll be right back. You can make your decision later. I'm going to spare the deserters. So, all right. So we're going to go turn that in, and we are going to call it. We lasted a little bit longer than I expected. And again, I've had one of those Mondays. Man, I don't know why I picked Monday. All right, down here, and we'll go turn that in. So, inventory. Do I have the relic? Yep, we have the mummified flesh of Korvac. Interesting. And at any point in time, I can go back into and continue completing the Shattered Realm. It is now on your agenda, and you can do whatever you wish with it. So,
Have you tracked down the deserters?
Yeah, I convinced them to give up.
You spared their lives? How perverse. No matter, I suppose. I doubt they will get far with their limited supplies. The desert can be unforgiving. This thing you've brought me, it is another false idol to Korvac. I will see that it is disposed of, but perhaps we can glean some knowledge from these runes first. Here, see if you can make use of this.
Okay. This gives me a glyph, which I didn't talk about at level 50s, but I'll do a quick, as quick as I can here in a few minutes. Emblem of Corbin's swiftness, a formidable symbol of power found across the far reaches. You apply it to a metal, gives you Corbin's swiftness. Leap toward the target point with a burning agility. And it costs you every time you use it, it costs 40 energy. It has a 4-second skill recharge. Has a 3.5 meter radius when you land to do damage. 15 meter range, so I can leap up to 15 meters. And does 200% of your main hand damage and 932 fire. So, and then they gave us Cult of Bismiel. Close that. Here, see if you can make sense of this. Thank you. So that is done. So all we have left to do is so, and we don't have that either. So we'll click to learn that. So that is learned, and I will show you here real quick. Glyphs. That's only one of the glyphs. You go over here to your blacksmith, and he can make you more of them. So, over here.
Do the best I can with what I've
here.
got.
No. Is it under relics? No. Okay, under the relics. At the bottom of the relics, you have runes. All right. I'm sorry, they're called runes. And I just got the something Corbin Swift, an emblem of the Corbin Swift, which is this one. All right. And that's what it does. There are tons of stuff that you can do here. Let's go with Glyph of the Ashen Waste. If you want to look at that, when you mouse over that, it gives you Chaos Strike. And that does energy cost, it's 3-second recharge, does 661 to, well, on mine it does 300% main hand damage, and that's what it'll be. It'll do that much vitality and that much chaos damage, and it's an extra strike or a usable strike. So these are possible uses. They were, from what I understand, again, I'm not sure. If I say something wrong, please correct me in the description down below. That is the way I learned, so let me know about it. But from what I understand, glyphs came about at level 50 at the end of the base game, which is Grim Dawn, and you are able to use these. Most people don't use them that I know of. There are a few people I use. There are plenty of movement skills in here that are great to use, so you can check them out and use them when you can. I double up, like you can double up. I'll show you one here in just a minute that I am using on another character. That I use Blitz and it in between. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me for the yawn. Wow, sorry about it. Anyway, I use Blitz and it in between, and it does completely cool and interesting stuff, and it also basically creates a movement. So that's the Ashen Waste. What does it do? It does the Chaos Strike, Burning Rifts. It is a burning rift. Tear a burning hole in reality to instantly teleport yourself toward the targeted area destination, erupting with flames. So you do fire damage and you erupt in flames, and you do all this. Let's see here. Let me show you the ram one that I use. Charging ram. Where's it at? There it is. The northern ram. I'm sorry. This is the one I use. It is a movement skill, basically. The ramming speed. Ram through your foes toward the target destination, scattering their ranks and chilling them to the bone. When used with the shield damage is added. Now, this is what it gives you. If you look at the bottom, I'm not going to read all that, but it adds 25% of retaliation damage to your attack along with that. So, and I have a 80 retaliation damage, so yeah, anyway. Now, and it knocks down targets, slows them. Oh, excuse me, and it's got a 3-second skill cooldown, 3-second skill charge. Now, Blitz has a 3.5-second skill charge, so you alternate them. I use that. I put that on the metal and basically use that. I'll alternate between Blitz, and then when Blitz, or when I'll charge in and do that, and by the time I finish biting, I can hit Glyph of the Northern Ram and ram through my next group, and by the time I'm finished biting that, I can use Blitz again and charge to them. That's back and forth. I absolutely use that. That is the way I do that. That is that. There's plenty of other things here. Where is it at here? Glyph of the Rising Phoenix is interesting and cool. Rise from the battleground. You stand from where you're at like a phoenix, and you disengage away from combat. So you jump up, you disengage back like a Warcraft disengage on a hunter. If anybody's played Warcraft, you leave behind a burning damage over 3 seconds. Anything that's around you takes damage. The whole deal. It's a damage over time. So that is one of the things. I haven't checked out the rest of them or any of them. Looked at them. Storm Clap is you leap toward a target. Winter Fox here, like a shy wily fox, you disengage away from combat with a flash of frost that leaves your enemies. So we can absolutely tailor to cold damage if you want to, or fire damage if you want to. Poison damage with Scorpion Tail here. You see, Fire is Rising Phoenix. Ravenous Wendigo gives you vitality damage, you see. So those are glyphs you can use, and they cost these. And I actually use a couple. I've used it on a couple of characters. So, all right, now let us check out what we got. I doubt we'll have anything, so you always do vitality damage first. So maybe I should start with Aether damage. All right. That I'm absolutely going to keep. I'm going to sell this. Absolutely didn't get anything else to fill the bag, so. All right, we have an offhand here and a boots. Hold on here. They're vitality damage same as mine. More vitality decay than my boots. Less health than my boots, 3%. They're less health, flat health, but more absolutely health. Defensive ability, I gain more. Movement speed, same, 21% slow. I'm gonna buy those back and put those over here. I think those are better, so we're gonna sell this and that. I don't need those, and I don't need those, and I'm sure that I won't need some of the stuff. So, all right.
See you around.
So what I do now is go ahead and we'll do this. I'll put this over here, and then it basically does this, which I absolutely don't need more of those or more of those. Pair of Desecrator Treads, +2 Reaping Strikes. They are 518. They are better. I wonder if they'll do. They give me elemental resistance, movement speed. Let's see here. Aether vitality damage, 1104 to 2079. So hold on for just a second, y'all. So all right, we're back. Sorry about that. So 1104 and to 2079. If I put those on, that boosts my vitality damage. So that's vitality. And does it boost my Aether? Aether damage 173, 490. Alright, so it boosts that. So vitality decay damage. Let's see here. Vitality decay. Let's see, 655, it goes to 644. So I lose 11 damage. I don't know. Elemental resistance is it? Yeah, it buffs, and slow resistance. So yeah, we are over. So we're gonna keep those. And that scraps that pair of boots because that pair of boots does me no good. I just put those on. And it's more armor than the pair of boots I had. So
I'll keep an eye on this. See anything? Iron well spent.
Run down here real quick and set. I do believe we have. Yep, there's the inventor.
Let's see what we can put together.
So we are going to pull that off. Where are we sitting at with that? Yep, put that back on there. I usually put Mark of the Traveler on there, but I'm trying to keep my maximum skills up. We are fixing to go into Elite with this character, so that's where we're at. So, all right. Granted, it ain't perfect, but it works for what we need it for. All right, back to over here.
Got something you need stashed?
We are going to throw this in, not that, but in here. Yeah, it's definitely time to clean out a bank. And that one is, I'm going to take that again. And that is, yeah, that I'm going to keep. It's going to sell. That's going to sell. It's going to sell. So let's put the skeleton key in there. And this is, okay, Dawn's Beacon. Okay. Put that down in the right hand corner for right now and sell that and we'll be done. So I appreciate everything that y'all do. Y'all watch. I appreciate those of you who have helped me out and commented. I appreciate that. Thank you all. Again, what should I do with the series is what I'm asking. Put in the comment down below. We are done. When I come back and complete next week's setup, or which is the will beat Morganeth and Tomb of the Heretic and the Lost Oasis area. So we don't know what to do. The plan is at this point in time we are just going to drop into Elite and start all over again. So see where it goes from there. So any suggestions will be welcome. Please put them in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. We're going to call it here. We've done pretty well. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. Again, remember, like, share, and comment on the video. I would appreciate that. Let me know about the questions I've asked, if you don't mind. Down in the thing, I value your opinion as viewers, so I appreciate y'all. Anyway, thank you all. Y'all have a good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all.